Hi all, this is Sia Naz and welcome to episode 90 of the Diary of Sia Naz. So getting up there, I said my main goal was to do 100 episodes, so I'm kind of getting a bit bored of myself, so I'm going to have to reinvent myself, or I don't know. I said 100 episodes, so we'll see what happens. I think maybe at 100 might end it, maybe do something different or revitalize, I don't know, we'll see what happens. So let's start with the week. The week started on the 21st of September, and as I'm looking down, I'm looking at my fluffy rainbow colored unicorn diary. And on Monday, as always, I edited, uploaded and promoted my podcast. And with my manufacturer that I found in Thailand, I sent them a non-disclosure agreement so that I can reveal to them my invention, and they don't steal it. So that happened on Monday. And lots of housework and odds and ends that I don't bother putting in here because who wants to hear that stuff. So that was Monday, and then on Monday, I also got this, which is it's from Frida, and she does lipstick art, and this is a mask so that you can wear when you go outside. So in Victoria, it's compulsory to wear a mask, and so I ordered this like 2 to 3 months ago, and it's like a scarf. Don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a stocking, like half a stocking, but you put it on your over your face, and it's got lips in, this one's called Disco, in red like glitter printed on there, and on the other end, if you turn it around, it's got a giant lip on it in like red glitter. And you just have to watch the podcast when it goes up on YouTube to see what I'm talking about. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very unusual design. I don't feel very comfortable wearing it in public because it's actually quite thin, so I don't know how much protection you're going to get. And I'm a bit self-conscious of it as well. Maybe I'll give it a go later, but right now you can use it as a headband as well. You can like tie it around your ponytail or your wrist, or figure it out as an accessory somehow. So that was Monday, and then on Tuesday I edited the video podcast and I uploaded it to YouTube. I got a new 3D printout of my invention from the 3D printers, and for some reason they've enlarged the whole thing instead of just one section. And silly me, I went and complained to the designer, and I know that they're really good, so it couldn't have been them. And they responded with a very, I think, kind of a rude reply, saying that they're not going to change the design until I find like a proper manufacturer to do a not 3D design, which is not their call. So I thought that was really quite rude. I haven't responded back to them, and this was on Tuesday, but I did go back to the manufacturer and to the 3D printers. The problem is that I think English is their second language, so there's a barrier, and it takes a while. It takes quite a few communications, like email communications, because whenever I call, they say that the guy I'm dealing with is in a meeting, and this has happened 3 times, so I'm guessing that he doesn't work. Then it's pretty silly. They should actually just tell me. So I have to continue emailing, and I find that when I communicate with this person, if they don't understand, they don't respond. They don't say, can you please explain a bit more? They just won't respond. So I haven't heard from them in a few days, so I have to go back to them and clarify again and again. So it's like dealing with babies. On Tuesday, I also saw My Octopus Teacher, which I saw on Netflix, and it's this awesome documentary about this guy called Craig Foster, and he was suffering depression, and he went to the ocean just to clear his head, and he saw an octopus, and then he just followed it every day for almost a year, and he found that it changed his life. What I really loved about this documentary was the music. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like this Baroque style orchestral music, absolutely beautiful. That was the best part. Just made the documentary much more than it was. Like, it was nice. Like, the imagery was beautiful. The music was just glorious. I absolutely loved it. So if you if you watch this documentary, listen out for the music. It's just incredible. I actually went on LinkedIn to connect with this person, and I think they checked my profile because it says a premium member checked my profile, but it doesn't say who, and I think it's them. And I'm a bit hurt that they've not connected with me, because I was going to tell them that I really love their music, and I haven't found them on Twitter to say it from there, and I don't know. I should actually have a look on Facebook. He might be on Facebook. I also watched Fyre, the greatest party that never happened. So it's about that massive Fyre festival that was supposed to happen in the Bahamas. And I have to say, I found it really stressful to watch. I know it's a bit of an oldie, but it's really stressful to watch. And I just felt really sad for the people that were involved, especially the Bahamians that were ripped off, and also all the people that went there, and just how bad it was. So I've organised an event before, and it didn't go to plan, but I never did anything like this. This is just shocking. And yeah, but very interesting to watch, and just shows you that. And this guy, after he finished with Fyre, which he didn't even complete, like they had to chuck in the towel because it was so bad. He started a different scam like straight after, and he got another guy involved as the face of it, and it's just really bad. So he's in jail now. His name is Billy, and he's in jail now for 6 years. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So, try to be as honest as you can be, and give yourself a lot of time, especially with a festival like this. They needed a year. You need a long time to put an event together. So yeah, just a heads up. So that was on Tuesday, just chilling. And then on Wednesday I got the Coca Cola palette, which I saw from Morphe, and I'm hoping that this is going to be one of the last things I buy, because I'm just getting a bit tired of getting all these, and yeah, having a massive makeup collection. Because at first I was just doing it because I was really depressed from a lot of things, being a carer, but now also the lockdown and everything, and I was just buying makeup, and now I've just got too much, and yeah, too much makeup and no money. Like, seriously, I'm so broke. But I saw this one and I thought, how awesome is it? And it was half price. I got it from Morphe, and so that's why there's lots of red, like the red eyeshadow. And then I thought I'd just do pink background, and I had my red jumper, and I thought it'll all sort of fit in together. And then the makeup are these colors. So you can't get a Coca Cola eyeshadow palette and not wear the red. So I'm wearing the red color here right in the middle, and just some of the natural colors and a bit of glitter. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. I couldn't say no to that. And I also got some brushes from Mitchell, and I didn't even use them, but there's the brushes. And there's one that's made of silicone for glitter, which is really clever. Really clever. So it's a silicone brush. And I got what we call a bum bag, but what Americans call a fanny pack, and it's plastic. So the way. And I am really getting tired of the video cutting out, which it just did. So yeah, as I said, I just got the Coca Cola Morphe palette and some brushes from Mitchell. I promoted my podcast. And I contacted a lawyer to update my non-disclosure agreement, the NDA, because I thought maybe this is what's scaring the people from Thailand off. But she said it could cost up to $750 to edit, and I paid $250 for it, so I'm not paying $750. So we'll see about that. So this week's been more about the invention than anything else, but I'd like to get back on track with the beats and start lyric writing as well. So then on Thursday I did get back to the music, and I made a beat called Fly High and a funk beat called Fly High. It's very funky. And I also contacted the 3D people, as I said, but I made a video to explain it, because I thought explaining it with words is too difficult. And now they can see what my invention does, because before they didn't know what it does. And if you see it, it's like, what the hell is this? It looks like jewelry, but it isn't. And so now I've showed them exactly what it does, but I doubt they're going to do anything. I hope they don't do anything. But their email and their website says they keep their the person's invention private. They won't tell anyone, which is really, really important. On Thursday, I also met a relative on Ancestry.com. So I've been going backwards and forwards with this guy for about 2 years. Like, he responded 1 year, and then I responded the next year, and then he responded a year later. So it's been a while, and we figured out that we are cousins. We're like second or third cousins on my father's side. And turns out that he knows my uncle in Canada. And then when I saw a picture of this guy, he looks exactly like my uncle in Canada. So that's been really nice, and we've been sort of chatting a bit on that. And then on Friday I spoke with the lawyer, contacted lawyer to update my NDA. So I contacted the lawyer on Wednesday, but then on Friday I made an appointment to speak with them, and that's when they told me how much it was going to cost. And I was like, what the hell? Because with the NDA, I negotiated a price, because I said it was going to be about $500, and I'm like, I don't have $500, so I managed to get it down to $250. So, but we'll see what happens with that. I made with the air fryer, I made a really delicious chocolate cake. It was a gluten-free chocolate cake. It was Nutella and banana chocolate cake. Came out flat as a pancake, but still it was really, really nice. I got some magnetic eyelashes, which I'm wearing. I find eyelashes make my eyes go straight across at the top. That doesn't give it a rounded shape. And these were the easiest eyelashes to put on, because you just put on the magnetic eyeliner, which is just a black eyeliner, and then you stick these on, and they just they're instantly attracted to the black eyeliner, which is perfection, because it usually takes me ages to put these on. And again, I'm finding that they're falling. They're falling. These are like big time drag queen eyelashes, but they're really light. The ones that I had last week were really heavy. These ones are really light. And I saw these on my Instagram feed, so I'm such a sucker. And I started an EDM beat called Flowing. I haven't finished it because it's quite grand, and I get really frustrated when I start a beat that's different and I need to teach myself how to do it. So I've been looking through, I've got some templates of EDM beats, so I've been sort of going backwards and forwards, but I get a bit frustrated doing that. So I haven't finished it, but I really like to finish it, so hopefully that will happen soon. Then on Saturday I vacuumed, and I watched heaps of Game of Thrones on Saturday, which was really, really nice. It says vegetable here, I have no idea why. Chatted with my new cousin some more. He's very enthusiastic about finding out about me, and I'm just like, at the moment I'm just feeling just tired and really down once again. It's like a roller coaster, up, down, up, down. So on Saturday, I heard back from the people from Thailand because I sent them an email saying, haven't heard back from you, is everything okay? And they said, yeah, everything's fine, the NDA is standard, and they'll get back to me. So I'm kind of wondering why it's taking so long, because I sent it on Monday and I heard on Saturday, so I don't know. So I'm hoping then that I don't need to pay the lawyer $250 because I edited the NDA anyway. I just took a few things out and just made it easier to use, so I hope it's still valid. And I heard back from Kylie Cosmetics because there was a big kerfuffle and my package got lost and they refused to give me any money back. And I heard from Australia Post and they said they found it and they found it and it went back. It didn't come to my house. It's on the way back, and I sent this to Kylie Cosmetics and they're like, oh, well, if it's being returned, then we'll give you your money back. Like, how stupid is that? Why didn't they research that? Why am I the one doing all the work? So anyway, and really silly me because I put the wrong address anyway, but still I don't like that they said, oh, if it's within 14 days we do nothing. It's pretty stupid anyway. And I sent did like 10 tweets, like really bad ones, but they didn't notice, so they just ignored them, and I thought I better take them off because it's making me look bad. I was hoping to get a bit of attention, but I left a 1. But yeah, I got rid of the rest because I do like the Kylie products, like my makeup. The lip gloss is Kylie and the blush is Kylie and the highlighter and the contour is Kim's. So, I do like their products. They're really good. So that was Saturday, and then today is Sunday, and today didn't do much, just chilled, did some gardening, got the paper, and before I started a bit late today, so I was in a mad rush, but I'm surprised that I look decent. And I watched the Lindy Chamberlain story, and it's really sad, isn't it? Because they were really out to get her, because I think the Northern Territory government felt attacked, that they didn't do a good job, and also the case scared people away because the first trial said that, yeah, the dingo did take her baby, and people felt unsafe and tourism stopped, and also the Northern Territory Police and the government felt attacked, and then they went after her, making up a whole lot of rubbish and nonsense, and she went to jail. And you know what, pregnant as well, 7 months pregnant. I mean, how it's so scary, and it's revolting sending a pregnant woman to jail and on a witch hunt, that she didn't do it. But then it's ended like there's 2 parts. So it ended with them saying that some senior journalists knew that she was innocent, and all the evidence they put forward was just rubbish. So I think in the next episode, which is the last one, is 2 parts, is going to show how they, I think, probably freed her, but I'll find out and let you know. And then I watched that and put my face on and put up my lovely pink background and put on my red eyeshadow and my red jumper, and got the podcast out. Wasn't feeling too well either, so I'm surprised that I managed to push myself to do this. So that's it for the week. I just want to try and get more into music. One guy that I've been chatting with on Instagram has been pushing me to write lyrics to a song. I don't really feel like it. I just don't want to do it. But I know I've got to sort of like get back into it. So I don't know. Either I'm going to tell him to get lost, or like just maybe push myself to try and finish it, or to start it and just do it. I think maybe that'll be the best thing to do, even though really I don't want to, but I really should. So anyway, the beat of the week is called Light It Up, and it was supposed to be the beat of last week, but I got them a bit mixed up. So the beat of the week is called Light It Up, and it's an eerie trap beat. I just had a listen to it. It's a very quiet sort of beat, lots of hi-hats, so yes, very, very trap. and so lots of effects in there, and yeah, something a bit different. So I hope you like it. And look after yourself. Speak to your GP if you're feeling down. Talk to your friends. Lifeline and Beyond Blue is there for you. And also share my podcast with your friends or someone you think would like to hear it or see it. Subscribe, leave comments, leave reviews. Let me know what you're thinking. And I will see and speak to you guys next week. So enjoy the beat of the week. Take care of yourselves, and see you here. Talk to you next week. Bye.